Have you ever wondered if you possess something extraordinary, something that sets you apart from others? There's a unique sign that only the most powerful chosen ones carry, and it's not always obvious. But if you're experiencing it, your spiritual journey is about to take a major shift. In this video, we're diving deep into this mysterious sign, and trust me, you'll want to stay until the end to uncover what it really means. The first thing you'll notice is a deep inner knowing, a sense that you are destined for something greater than what meets the eye. You may not have all the details, but you feel the pull, the divine guidance steering you towards your soul's mission. The sign is felt more than seen. It's a spiritual compass, pointing you towards your true path. Have you ever felt that gentle nudge, telling you that you're meant to do something profound with your life? As you begin to awaken, you may find yourself experiencing periods of intense energy shifts, almost as if the universe is tuning you to a higher frequency. It might feel overwhelming at first, but it's a sign that your spiritual vibration is rising. It's a test of your strength, and only those who are ready to handle this power can truly rise to the occasion. Have you ever felt like the energy around you has intensified, like you're vibrating at a higher level? One of the most powerful signs is when you find yourself no longer fitting in with the old version of yourself. Relationships, environments, and situations that once felt comfortable may now feel suffocating. This is not a loss, but a recalibration. The universe is removing what no longer serves your highest good, and in doing so, it's making space for your true potential. Have you noticed yourself distancing from people or situations that once seemed important? Well, your intuition becomes your superpower. The deeper you go on your spiritual journey, the clearer your inner voice becomes. You start to trust your gut, knowing that it's guiding you toward the best decisions for your growth. This newfound clarity is a divine gift, and it is one of the telltale signs of the chosen ones. Have you experienced moments when your intuition led you to a revelation or guided you to make an important decision? The powerful chosen ones often experience synchronicities that can't be ignored. You might see the same numbers over and over again, hear the same message in different forms, or meet people who seem to show up at just the right moment. These are not coincidences. They are divine signs meant to affirm your path. Have you ever experienced a sequence of events that felt too perfectly timed to be random? Another sign is your ability to heal, both yourself and others. You might discover that you possess a natural ability to bring peace and healing to those around you. This is because your energy is aligned with divine healing forces, and it's flowing through you to restore balance wherever you go. Have you ever helped someone simply by being in their presence, offering them peace and comfort without even trying? There's a profound sense of inner peace that comes with this awakening. Even in the midst of chaos, you remain calm, grounded, and connected to the divine. This peace is a sign that your spiritual awakening has aligned you with a higher state of consciousness, one that transcends the ordinary challenges of life. Have you ever found yourself in a stressful situation, yet felt a deep sense of calm that didn't make any logical sense? You begin to see through illusions, seeing beyond the surface of things to their true nature. This is a powerful gift that allows you to understand people and situations on a deeper level. Your vision is no longer clouded by superficial distractions, and you can perceive the hidden truths of the world around you. Have you ever had a moment where you saw something with a clarity that others couldn't? This unique sign also manifests through your relationships. You may find that you attract more like-minded individuals who are on a similar spiritual journey. These connections feel deeply soul-aligned, as if you've known these people for lifetimes. Have you met someone recently who felt more like a soulmate than a stranger? The deeper you go on this journey, the more you feel the call to step into your power. You may notice a shift in your confidence, as if you're shedding old fears and limitations. This newfound strength is a direct reflection of your soul's awakening to its true potential. Have you ever felt a surge of confidence that seemed to come from nowhere, as if you were stepping into your true self? There's also a sense of surrender that comes with awakening. You begin to trust the process of life and understand that everything happens for a reason. You stop forcing things to happen and instead allow the universe to guide you. This surrender is not weakness. It is a sign of your trust in the divine plan for your life. Have you ever let go of control only to realize that things unfolded perfectly on their own? As you continue on this path, you begin to realize that you are not alone. The universe, God, your higher self, and your spiritual guides are all working with you. This connection is constant, even if you can't always see it. Have you ever felt a profound sense of support, knowing that you're being guided and protected on your journey? The final sign of a true chosen one is the deep sense of purpose that becomes undeniable. You begin to understand your soul's mission, and there's no turning back. You are here to make a difference, to bring light to the world in ways that only you can. Have you ever felt like you were waking up to a mission that was bigger than yourself? One that you were always destined to fulfill? The journey of the chosen ones is one that often feels like an unfolding mystery, revealing itself layer by layer. If you felt that quiet yet undeniable pull towards something greater, then you might be experiencing signs that you're on the brink of a profound spiritual awakening. But what happens when you realize that your very essence is changing? What is it that makes the chosen ones stand out from the rest of the crowd? As the veil of illusion begins to lift, you start seeing the world for what it truly is. No longer are you bogged down by the distractions and the noise that once consumed your mind. There's a deeper clarity now that guides every decision you make. You understand the sacredness of every moment, recognizing that nothing is by chance, but rather everything is orchestrated by divine forces. Have you ever experienced a sudden shift in perspective, where everything around you felt clear as though the fog lifted? Another profound shift you might experience is a heightened sense of compassion and empathy. The pain of others starts to resonate with you on a deeper level, and you feel an undeniable desire to help. This connection is not just with people, but with every living being, and even the planet itself. The understanding that all things are interconnected becomes evident. Have you ever been so in tune with someone's struggles that it felt as though their pain was yours too? As a chosen one, you may also find yourself being drawn to spiritual practices, rituals, or healing modalities that you once dismissed or didn't understand. These practices now feel like a calling rather than a choice. Whether it's meditation, yoga, prayer, or something else entirely, your soul is guiding you toward methods that will help you expand your consciousness and align with higher vibrations. Have you found yourself gravitating towards spiritual practices that once seemed unfamiliar or even strange? This feeling of being called becomes even stronger as you start to notice signs and synchronicities everywhere. Whether it's seeing angel numbers, repeating patterns, or meeting people who offer guidance, the universe starts to speak to you in a language that's undeniable. The more you pay attention, the clearer the messages become. Have you ever had a moment where a seemingly random event or encounter turned out to be exactly what you needed at that moment? Or your ability to manifest begins to strengthen after awakening. Things that once seemed out of reach or impossible now feel within your grasp. This power to manifest is not based on ego or desire, but on a deep alignment with your true self and the universe. You no longer focus on the how or the when, but instead you know with certainty that what's meant for you will come. Have you ever noticed things falling into place without effort, as if the universe was simply working in your favor? On this path, you may experience moments of extreme solitude, even though you're surrounded by others. It's not loneliness, but a feeling of being in between worlds. You are learning to rely on your inner guidance, and sometimes that requires stepping away from distractions. In this solitude, you can hear the whispers of your higher self more clearly. Have you ever felt the need to withdraw from social circles just to reconnect with your own soul? As the layers of your old self peel away, you begin to embrace vulnerability in a way that is liberating. No longer afraid of rejection or judgment, you allow yourself to be fully authentic. This rawness is your power, and it allows you to connect with others in a way that feels genuine and unbreakable. Have you ever experienced the freedom of truly being yourself, without fear of what others may think? The energy you radiate starts to shift as well. People who come into contact with you begin to sense something different about you, something magnetic. They may not always understand it, but they feel drawn to you. It's as though your energy field is vibrating at a higher frequency, one that aligns with the truth of who you are. Have you ever noticed people staring at you or being drawn to you without any explanation? Along with this energetic shift comes the realization that you no longer feel tied to the material world in the same way. Money, status, and possessions lose their power over you. What once seemed important now feels shallow in comparison to the deeper truths you're uncovering. You begin to realize that your purpose isn't tied to external achievements, but to inner fulfillment and alignment. Have you ever felt that moment where you stopped chasing material things and instead started chasing peace and purpose? As the chosen ones rise, they also experience heightened intuition. Decisions that once required careful thought are now made with ease, and your inner guidance becomes your strongest ally. You trust what you feel, knowing that your intuition will always lead you in the right direction. Have you ever had a gut feeling that was so strong that it turned out to be the exact right decision? You might also begin to experience strange dreams or heightened sensitivity to energy around you. This is because you are opening up to realms that most people are unaware of. Your soul is tuning into frequencies beyond the physical realm, giving you access to wisdom and insight that was previously hidden. Have you had vivid dreams or intuitions that felt otherworldly, like you were receiving messages from a higher plane? The more you step into your power, the more you realize that you are a beacon of light in the world. You don't seek attention or recognition, but your presence is felt. People are drawn to your energy, and your authenticity has a way of inspiring others. You become a reflection of what's possible when one embraces their true divine nature. Have you ever had someone tell you that your presence changed their perspective or made them feel better without you even saying a word? Ultimately, the most powerful sign of the chosen ones is the unwavering trust in the divine plan. Despite challenges and obstacles, you know that everything is happening for your highest good. Your faith becomes unshakable, and you understand that every step of your journey is divinely orchestrated. Have you ever experienced a moment where you had complete trust that everything, no matter how difficult, was part of a bigger plan? This awakening is a process that unfolds gradually, and with each sign, you move closer to your soul's true purpose. Are you ready to step fully into the power of the chosen ones? What signs have you noticed that indicate you're on this path? Comment your experiences below and let me know. Don't forget to subscribe for more eye-opening content. And if you're eager to dive deeper into this journey, check out the video in the description to learn even more about the hidden signs and powers awakening within you.